A few signs that you're in a relationship with a narcissistic individual, be it a friendship, a parent, a partner, a work colleague. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, male or female, they have the same criteria. Now, someone can have 5 of the 9 criteria, which slightly differs from somebody else who has 4 different ones of the 9 criteria, with 1 overlapping. So when it comes to a narcissistic individual, it's a pervasive pattern of behaviour, and they usually have at least 5 of the 9 criteria, which are that sense of entitlement, that lack of empathy, their exploitative behaviour, envious of others, arrogant and haughty behaviour, preoccupied with themselves, a belief that they are special, that grandiose nature. And when it comes to their personality traits, this creates their personal behaviour, which creates their personality, which then creates their personal reality. And when it comes to being around a narcissistic individual, you are going to find that no matter what you do, it is never good enough. What works one day will not work the next day. They have that kind of contempt towards you. They are full of criticism towards you. They are constantly blaming and shaming you, and you feel like you forever have to work harder just to appease them, not recognizing that they are the ones who are destroying you. When it comes to being around a narcissistic individual, it's going to be all about them. Anything that isn't about them, they're going to have a personal attack towards you to make you feel ashamed of yourself, to make you feel bad, to make you feel guilty for not putting their desires before your own. They tend to create competitions. Everything in life is a competition. This is usually due to their envious nature. So they need to win, and they need to win at all costs to others. If somebody has something new, they either need to sabotage it for that person, or get bigger and better for themselves, or lie to other people about the things that they've done, the things that they've achieved. When it comes to other people's celebrations, whether you're celebrating your birthday, a holiday, whether you're celebrating an achievement, getting a new career, the birth of a child, a wedding, if it isn't about the narcissist, or if the narcissist can't make it about them, they are going to go all out to ruin it for other people, or to bring the attention back onto themselves in some way, while blaming other people as to why they ruined it for everybody else. They will create an argument before you go to do your hobbies because your independence threatens them. They feel like you're rejecting them. It's all about the appearance that they are selling to the outside world, the illusion that they are selling to the outside world. Now, this is slightly different between keeping your personal business to yourself, and not everyone can have that conflict, especially when you're living in a close relationship with somebody. Everybody can have that conflict, and we don't necessarily all go out and air our grievances with anybody and everybody else. With a narcissistic individual, they are going to go all out to sell the illusion of perfection, whatever image that narcissistic individual is trying to sell to those around them. So if you're dealing with a compassionate narcissist, they're going to try and sell that they care oh so much about anybody and everybody, yet it's completely different behind closed doors. They will go out to help someone, and then they will come home and complain about having to help that person. So it's all about their appearance. When you are around a narcissistic individual, due to the fact it's all about them and their feelings and them getting their own way, you are often going to feel very ignored and dismissed around them. You're often going to feel like you're not enough. You're going to lose your confidence. And it gets to a point with a narcissistic individual where you just never know where you stand with them. You never know what kind of mood they're going to be in. You never know what is going to set them off from one day to the next. You find yourself walking on eggshells around them, trying to appease them, trying to help them, trying to support them, all while they are sabotaging and destroying you, yet they blame you and shame you for your problems. They're very unwilling to help and support you, yet they expect you to help and support them. Anything they do for you, every action with a narcissist is a transaction. Everything they do for you, they expect that eternal gratitude, they expect that eternal praise, and they will use it against you later down the line in order to obtain something from you. When you're around a narcissistic person, you get to a point where you feel like you're going crazy. You get to a point where you question everything about yourself. You no longer feel good enough. You no longer feel able. You can end up with that imposter syndrome where you feel like you're a fake. You feel like you're a fraud. You get to the point where you might start reacting in a manner that you don't like about yourself, which is often the reactive abuse, when a narcissistic person will push you to the point where they will push every single button within you, and you get full of cynicalism and bitterness and resentment, and you get angry and you lash out at them, and then they act all innocent, like you're the one that's causing all the issues in the problem. They're going to gaslight your reality to the point where you feel like you're going crazy, and then they're going to go all out to accuse you of being crazy. And if you're dealing with a compassionate narcissist, they will happily take you to the doctors to get you the help and the support for the anxiety and the depression that they're causing you, while they continue sinking you and smearing your name to all those around you about how you have issues, so that they can feed off the attention that they're the one that is helping and supporting you, and everyone admires them for being there for you, because no one recognizes that they are the one who is sinking you. If you're dealing with a more self-centered, they're all self-centered, if you're dealing with a more selfish, grandiose narcissist, they might potentially just ignore you and move on to a new source of supply. It all depends on the image the narcissist is trying to sell those around them. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through, or any signs that you notice where your instincts kind of knew something was wrong, but because you didn't have the awareness, you were naive to the situation at that given time, which might be helpful to a person. Please add those into the comments also. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People if you're unable to go no contact, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. And the links for those will be in the description also if you'd like to go and check them out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.